Good morning, y'all. It's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia. When I did the first two videos, I was real happy and upbeat, and then life happened. Um, so I'm like right back in serious mode now. Um, I decided to take my notebook out and actually practice what I preach and write down things because a lot of things I say I want to do or need to do, I end up forgetting it because I don't write it down. So I started the bag for Peachy last night. Also worked a little bit on speed bumps. Just a little bit. When I tell you the color just started getting to me, it really started getting to me. It was just like, I don't want to do this color anymore, which is generally why I have a lot of whips, because I get bored with the colors. I get bored with the colors very quickly, and I have to do something else. And I also decided not to do Goldie all the same color. My grandson was the one who suggested green, so we went with green. And those will be the three that I am working on today. Like I said, I started out in a really, really positive and good mood, but life happened. I need coffee real bad, y'all. I need coffee really badly. I am just about out. I think I have enough to make it through tomorrow. And then, I don't know, I don't have the light on. Everything just kind of looks funky today. I need the whole setup. I need the whole shebang. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Um, it's just been a trying moment. A trying morning so far. I was like real happy and cheerful and got like 45 minutes or so done. And then my grandson came in the room and just would not stop talking. I asked them all the time. I said, usually when y'all come in the room, if you just give me a few minutes, we can, and I haven't learned how to.
You're right.
See what I mean? I asked them just to give me a few minutes. And I cut the first two videos because I kept getting conversation. And he came in here just to tell me I was right. There was only one breakfast biscuit left. I feel like I can't win for losing. I think I'm more frustrated with the fact that I don't know how to edit these videos yet. I think that's where most of my frustration lies in. And I know that there are things that I want to cut out and I get upset because I have to do the video all over again and I can't remember everything that I said in the previous video, and it that's where I get frustrated. I'm not necessarily frustrated with them. I am a little because they're both old enough to know, understand, and realize that when I'm working on this, and I need them to stay out there and be quiet. But they are in this mindset that they are going to have their way. Yesterday, when I was doing the video, yesterday when I was on a video call, my grandson was so adamant about talking to the person on the other end, and this is someone that he does not know. But he, not only wanted to be nosy, he wanted to integrate himself into that conversation. And I kept telling him, no, no, no. And it was like I was saying nothing. Forgive me, I have to excuse myself. Y'all, hello? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm back. I'm so back. I'm back. breakfast. Girl Scout cookies. Mm, yeah. I'm trying to think. I know y'all hear me keep talking about changing my room around, so I'm thinking, I'm hoping, especially with the mood that I'm in right now, that the least I can do is take these pictures, well, the portrait and the program off the wall, and turn this bookcase around. But the first thing I have to do before I do that is move this heavy chair and move everything around it, which shouldn't be hard because most of my yarn is either in bags or in like the plastic see-through. These. So most of my yarn is already like packed away. It's not like out. And I could just load that up there on the bed for right now. And then turning this around, it will actually give me access to a few more spaces. So they haven't even been in each other's presence 10 minutes and they're arguing already. Does it bother me? No, it pisses me off. It does. It does. And I think maybe I look at it from a selfish perspective, but I look at the fact that I didn't grow up with siblings. And I wish I had. And the fact that I had children. I had children. My children didn't argue with each other like my grandchildren do. My children were all up in each other's face like my grandchildren are. But I don't care what my grandson does. My granddaughter finds fault in it. When he's playing with his toys, he's playing too loud. He's playing too rough. When he starts humming and singing his songs and verbally playing with his toys, he's aggravating. He's annoying her. And her way of showing that it's annoying her is to either dig her fingernails into him, yell at him, choke him, hit him, and the more we say to her, and I mean, we're saying this several times a day. Stop it. That is not the way to handle it. If he bothers you, walk away from it. Ignore it. We give her all kinds of tools, and you know, I'm a bit old school too. And y'all know what I'm talking about. When we grew up, somebody hit you. What do? But at the same time, we want him to understand that you don't hit females. You know? But then there are those people out there that just don't understand, or they just don't get it until something happens. And no, we're not promoting violence. That is not what we're doing. We're trying to stop it before it gets to a point that is irreversible. Because if she's allowed to continue to do this, she's going to seriously hurt him. It was not my intention to get up here and talk about that today. So, I'm going to go back to changing the room around. If I can get that little part done, the rest would be easy. I mean, it's just a matter of sliding those down maybe to like here, so maybe like a foot down, and I only need like 9 inches because the chair hangs over the door by 3 inches. By 9 inches. The chair, about this much of the chair hangs over the door. And I know that looks like about 6 inches, but your arm sticks out like 3 inches. So the chair overhangs the door by about 9 inches. So if I push this down a foot and push the chair over there, then that gives me an extra 3 inches. Um, my tables that I use right here, and this one right here, one is going to be folded up. I'm going to stick with the one that has the, yeah, that has that on it. And we're going to use that until, um, I'll open this one out, the one that the Chromebook is on right now. I'll open it out so that I can have it to put my notions and my coffee and those types of things on. But yeah, we're gonna. I gotta change some things around. I'm annoyed now. I'm really annoyed. I am. I'm hungry. I'm tired of going with no food or having to make food stretch. We make sure the babies are fed. Don't get us wrong. We make sure the babies are fed. But I can't even eat properly because I want to make sure they're fed. On the weekends, it's too easy to have a couple of boiled eggs and oatmeal, which is cool. It falls under my nutrition calendar, everything. And then for lunch, maybe peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which nobody can have sandwiches today. We're out of bread. But peanut butter and jelly sandwich, chips for the kids, maybe a small size salad for me. I'm not too big on fruits anymore right now. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. The only thing I really enjoy fruit wise right now is cherries. And that's when I'm having a problem with gout. The only fruit juices that I really care for right now are um, orange juice and pink grapefruit juice. Other than that, I really don't have a taste for it. Oh, and cranberry juice. Yeah, but other than that, I really don't have a taste for it, and I don't care for it. But yeah, I usually, things that fall under my nutrition calendar, I try to adhere to. Um, because I'm allergic to so much. I'm allergic to all kinds of nuts. I'm not all nuts, but all kinds of nuts. I'm allergic to all trees, all grass, all weeds, um, dogs, cats, rodents, um, of course, roaches. I think everybody should be allergic to roaches. Dust mites, um, epoxy resin, and that's on everything. That is on everything. But epoxy resin, shrimp, um, oysters, clams. I'm allergic to all of those, but I'm not allergic to crabs. I'm not allergic to lobster, but I'm allergic to crawdads. I tickled myself just then. I'm allergic to soy. I'm allergic to wheat. I'm allergic to corn. When they told me that, I'm like, who is allergic to corn? That means no cornmeal, no cornbread. Do I eat it? Yes. Hydroxyzine. Not only does it calm the anxiety, it keeps the allergies down. No sesame seeds, no poppy seeds, no sunflower seeds, no pumpkin seeds. All the healthy foods. No, my two favorites. No cashews and no walnuts. No almonds. But I can eat peanuts and pecans. Doctor told me that. I was like, Doc, you're bugging. Yeah, we about to have an issue because you're telling me that all foods I can't eat. I'm supposed to eat beef sparingly. Not only because it doesn't break down quickly, but the fact that it doesn't break down quickly. it your system holds it, of course. But food allergy, meats, proteins don't break down as quickly as other nutrients. So an allergic reaction may not happen today. So if I'm allergic to beef and I eat it, or I develop an allergy to beef and I eat it, it may take up to 7 days for the allergy itself to show up. Then I have to go back and remember. That's why I have a nutrition calendar. So I can say, what have I eaten over the past 7 days? And I can go back and look at it and tell my allergist what's going on. I want to get back to a life that I can enjoy. That's what I want. I'm like, ooh, bells and whistles. This is my 25th vlog. So I am happy about that. When I get to my 50th, I'm thinking about doing something a little. I'm going to attempt to have a giveaway when I have my 50th. So I got 25 to go. However we get those 25 in. But what I want to do is make some cakes and do a giveaway. And that'll help me de-stash my yarn. I mostly deal with acrylic, like I said. So most of my cakes will be for worsted weight acrylic. But I do multicolor cakes. Had to think about that one. That's what happens in my head, y'all. I get these little brain farts. And they, in order not to show how embarrassed I am, I kind of chuckle it away, but I'm really, really embarrassed by them. Yeah. When I first got this M hook, I thought it was going to be like really difficult to work with. But I think that's why I don't like the smaller yarns, because with me, the bigger the hook, the easier it is. The bigger the hook, the easier it is to work with. Yeah, because this is pretty simple to work with. It is. The only problem I have is I tend to get so lax with it, the yarn will slip off, and I'll have to go back and grab it and recreate that stitch. So that's the only setback with it. But other than that, it's decent. It's pretty good. I'm going to go eat these other 2 crackers, you all, and sip the rest of this coffee. And I will definitely catch you all on the flip side. When you walk past that mirror, And you see that image, you know what to do. Always say to that reflection, I love you. And know deep in your heart of hearts and deep down in your spirit and with every fiber of your being that I love you too. Peace out, y'all. Be back soon.